It's the Slam Dunk.
Okay, now I don't understand why we are so apathetic. By that I mean why there is so much lethargy and complacency amongst New Zealanders that they can't change anything, that we're stuck with the status quo. Now, our government and previous governments, they rely on us being half asleep and lazy followers, but we're being screwed, and still we line up the next day to cop it again. Public lethargy is a sure way to give those established players carte blanche to do anything. And I, for one, am sick of us being screwed on banking, on food prices, on life-saving drugs, and now petrol. And when will we stand up as a true team of 5 million and say, bugger this, let's make some noise. So let's act by joining a Kiwi-owned bank. Boycott certain brands until they do the right and fair thing by New Zealanders. Shop around. Buy Kiwi-made where possible. March and get in their face for better cancer drugs. Going silent supports the status quo. Let's not die wondering, and let's stop cowering in the corner and sucking our thumb. Stand up for ourselves. Don't rely on this government to do our bidding either. I think it's clear that Luxon and Seymour are more boardroom than smoko room. Corporate shivers looking for a spine to crawl up, probably. And Peters, the mere mention of a smoko room sees him salivate. But who knows where his loyalties lie. Smoko room in election years, of course, in between, well, it's anyone's guess, in front of a full-length mirror, probably. So take the banks. The big four are Australian-owned, and we are their little plaything. We're their slush fund. They charge us, or they gouge us, just a bit more every day, compared to what they charge the same Aussie consumer. They're screwing us. The big four banks, how's this, will take $10 billion in profit out of the country this year. In our worst ever cost of living crisis, the banks came in and said, thank you very much, $10 billion. Holy hecker! Which usually has an F in front of it. $10 billion bucks. That's the government's entire tax cuts package. Handed to the Aussie banks for 1 year, and they go out to lunch in Sydney and laugh and scoff at us idiots in New Zealand. Get your walking shoes on, folks, and bank with your feet. Move to a New Zealand-owned bank, Kiwi Bank, TSB are great, SBS, Heartland Co-op. There are options, and they do exactly what the others do. It's cheaper. Why are we so loyal to a bunch of slick-suited, brill-creamed up the yin-yang Aussies intent on screwing us? TSB will change you over right this morning. Just call them. The call centre standing by. With petrol, do the same. Find a Waitonga outlet and pull the others the one-fingered salute for being too slow to drop prices, but lightning quick to put them up. Aren't you sick of getting screwed? On food prices, we lack competition. On milk prices, now I pay double what I did in 2012 for my milk because I buy my milk at the same place each time, and it's easy to compare. So I now pay $10 rather than $6 for two. We pay international prices. Remind me exactly what the benefits are of having Fonterra in our backyard. Where's the Kiwi share or the Kiwi price? You know, it's great having Fonterra, but where's the New Zealand kickback? Where's the Kiwi kickback? Fonterra are that big that if you gave Kiwis free milk every day, it would only account for 5% of Fonterra's business. 95% of their sales are offshore. So they could give it to us for free. They could and not even notice. New Zealand, we can do something about this. No more excuses. We actually can do this. So the time is now.
Garner.